Hi, good evening. This is Jan with J. Oliver Maxwell, and I will claim what my purpose is today. I would like to affect so many of you in a very positive way to make a life-changing event. And that's to love yourself, to be healthy, to create health for you and your family, personal wealth, and manifest your best life. So if I can touch one of you in a positive way, for you to look back and say, oh my goodness, this changed everything, that would be my dream. So let's provide 10 steps for successful investing. And there's probably many, many more, and you'll come back and tell me. But the importance of these steps cannot be underestimated. And investing starts from the day the baby's born and it breathes and it's got a strong heartbeat and it's got good neurological function, cardiac function, and everything. So you sigh a sigh of relief and you take that beautiful baby and you pull it close to mom and you start feeding it. And then you grow its mind and you teach it things. And then you take the baby outside and you start planting into the ground. And the baby's curious and wants to learn. And you start sharing with the baby about money. That is all investing. You take a piece of land, it has nothing on it, whether it's a farm or whatever you purchase, and you start adding to it and it starts growing in value. That's investing. You dream the perfect dream. You start a company, a flower shop, a bicycle shop. You want to be a photographer and you start waking up all your artistic desires and you create the best artist's website of photography, and then you can sell that and travel the world. That's investing. So empowering yourself and manifesting yourself is what this life is all about. We're going to create a plan that works. It's going to be singular. It's going to be yours alone. It's going to be dynamic and powerful. That's how you create a beautiful life. You awaken the vigorous giant within you. You create energy, emotion, and secret intelligence that's only yours. You find the good in yourself and in others. You find your story, whether it's getting married in a farmland, whether it's growing grapes, whether it's living in the city and developing some kind of entrepreneurial business. It is creating the slight edge. Habits are powerful. You're learning every day. You can make your dreams come true, and we're going to do that. Attitude is everything. So from the start, if you haven't already, pick up your pen, get a pad of paper, and let's write one short-term goal and one long-term goal. I want them to be specific, measurable, and achievable, relevant to you and time-bound, meaning you must achieve it. And we must make very clear objectives. They can't just be all over the place. It's, I would like to do this by this date and because. So define it, write it out. Is it that you want to wait a whole year to achieve it, or do you want to start next month and achieve it? So these can be financial goals, health goals, goals related to education, goals related to your children. So it's all about cleaning out the clutter and defining a plan. It's having that life talk with your family. It's teaching your children and preparing for life challenges. The rich don't always display it. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they're privately rich. Lots of times they are more rich than anybody. You want to start by automating your savings. And you say when and how? I say today. Simply and easily budget. Get rid of your debt and let's start a fund. So we're going to be deliberate. We're going to force you to show up. I'm going to help you manifest your dreams. And the reason I'm here is to nudge you a little bit and then nudge you again and nudge you again. And you're going to say, oh my goodness, why am I even watching this? I want to go out and spend my money on a dinner. But I want you to possibly do that today, and then decide tomorrow we're going to start these positive patterns of behavior for the long term. So we're going to learn about risks. So if we wake up tomorrow and we haven't planned, and an emergency happens and we don't have the funds we need, either for that surgical appointment or the job we lost, we get ourselves into trouble. So it's better to adjust and it's better to start today. So I want you to persevere, whether you say, I can't do this, Jan, I don't have the money today, I don't have the job today. I want you to clear your vision, to believe in yourself, to look for silver linings, and to have passion about your life. I want you to know that if you invest in 1977, and we held on till 2007, and now 2024, we'd be a whole lot better today than we were back then if we just even invested $1,000. I want you to learn not just from me, but from many different diversified websites, Mint, Personal Capital, Wealthfront. We're going to learn, we're going to grow, we're going to change. We're going to educate you from lots of books, lots of wonderful mentors. Who is your money mentor? Choose one, stick with him today, and move on. Be solution oriented. How can you build a financial portfolio, you ask? Well, I'm going to teach you how. Okay, so I will be your mentor. I will be your guide. Come walk my farm, and together we will find a solution. Clarity comes from knowledge. The financial backdrop is diverse and filled with information. We can be very simplified, and we can just set a strategy that makes a difference for you. We don't have to get into complicated rhetoric. We don't have to trade. We can be very simple in our approach. I want you to start looking at what books drive you. As you drive each day, go to audiobooks and start reading or listening. Think and Grow Rich is one. Night by Elie Wiesel is another. You tell me your favorites. Set and achieve goals. Set baby steps. See every silver lining possible. Instead of I can't, how can I do this today? Create incentives and reward yourself. Create a beautiful diversified portfolio. And if you don't know what that is, I will share that with you with all the color in the world and all the colors of the rainbow so that you truly understand the magic that comes from investing in companies and growing your wealth. If you are meaningful in your life and specific about your aspirations, believe me, you will experience joy and happiness and health. I want you to be happy, eat well, exercise, sleep to replenish, and view yourself through a very youthful lens. I'm almost 70, and I feel very, very young at heart, at spirit, and in the mind. So I hope I'm giving you these sessions 20, 30 years from now. So we automate our finances so that we don't even have to think about it. So if you start today and do this, you can actually forget all this and it will perpetuate itself. And you'll wake up 10 years from now and say, oh my goodness, I started that strategy and look at how much I have now. We're going to maximize return on your investments by having a correct strategy. We're going to create a legacy of success so that your family 100 years from now looks back and says, what did they do to make a difference? You will become service oriented. You will take risks. You will think positively and embrace the potential of change. You will be an honorable person, passionate, incredibly competent, and respectful. And life will be filled with living every moment as if it was your last. Dollar cost averaging, as I said before, is a strategy. It's putting the money in today, putting it in monthly, and accumulating over time. Language and investing can be complex, but made easy by just following a simple path. A learning curve is not straight up, it goes up and down, but the value of investing is key. We're going to regularly invest. We're going to set up automated investment accounts, and the benefits of consistent investing will show up over time. The bottom line is budget. The bottom line is get rid of your debt now, as soon as possible, and without delay. I am here to be your guide. I am here as part of your team. We will do regular portfolio reviews and adapt to the market changes. We will invest in insurance, whether you have a small business or you need anything for your house or your family. We will read good books, and hopefully we will take a look at them together as a team. We'll go one at a time through the books and the people that have made the difference. We will study biographies so that we understand the people that have made a difference in the world. We will study great investors, old and young, and the ones that have chosen to make a difference early, or a team of people to make their lives different. So the individual investors we will look at first, start with Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Warren Buffett, and then we will study you and how you were able to make a change in your life and make a difference in the universe. We will study the intelligent investor. We will study the millionaire next door and the 4 pillars of financial success, so that one day you wake up and say to your partner, let's take a wonderful walk across the bridge to Marin and have lunch and know we've paid off our house and we are free from debt. So what are your questions today? What stage of your career are you in? And what scope of services do you need? Are you already halfway there and ready to retire and wonder what to do with your money as you move into this retirement phase so that you can travel the world? Or are you just beginning? If you're a novice, fine. If you're not, fine. I consider everyone equally, and anyone can become wealthy. And again, wealth is a state of mind. It is not just the money. Some people would rather be free of the wealth and all the things that go along with it. Others want the security of the wealth and everything that goes with that. Each of us is allowed to be an individual. So keep up with market trends and news, keep up with the impact of the economy, or not, or allow me to do that. Stay informed and updated, or simply invest your money and enjoy your life. The investment answer is yours. And it is not cookie cutter. It is each one of you deciding your life, your family, your goals. But what I'd like you to do is I'd like you, in the J. Oliver Maxwell way, to psych yourself rich. And again, rich doesn't mean all money. Rich means in your heart, in your goals, in your family, in your health, and create an action plan for you and your family to succeed. My visual was a farm, and I just grew it and mentored it and loved on it until people came. So you focus, you commit. Is it getting a ball in a hole, or is it creating wealth from nothing and building a house or the freedom to just be? So avoid conspicuous consumption, delay gratification, be a steward of your money, your health, and your wealth. Seek freedom from being captive of your desires, and run your money like your business is a financial and personal management business. So it's you incorporated. This is the house I grew up in, and this was the wealth that surrounded me. And I embraced this without even knowing it, and felt very joyful over my family celebrating weekends here in the backyard. We didn't have to go anywhere. This was our paradise. So the secret, well, there is no secret. It's just make more than you spend, develop simple habits, spend less, earn more, and invest wisely. The basics are upon us, and we're going to avoid being emotional. We're going to look at the truth. We're going to study the greats and understand risk management. And at the end of the day, and the beginning of the day, we're going to go for it. We're never going to give up. And the person with big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts. So have your dreams and think and grow rich. Okay? We work together with you as professionals. This is serious. Um, we wish for you to consult with us as fiduciaries, which are trusted advisors. We're not in charge, you are. So stay focused and connected. Join our investment blog, which is empoweryourmoney.blog, and contact us anytime. We're so happy to be a part of your life today, and we look forward to you connecting with us. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.